Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. Okay, so before we begin, just to say the poll is out for the next bonus reading. I think on Tuesday I'm going to have a look at the question, is this all in my head or was this all in my head? Because somebody left a comment, I think it was on Friday, saying that that's something that they were wondering, and lots of you wrote replies saying that you're thinking the same. So I think that, I think it could be helpful for us to look at that. But Thursday's reading, I thought for those of you who've been asking, we'll do something that looks at money, career, work, life purpose, vocation, that sort of a thing, interspersed in between the romantic readings. Okay, so let's get into this. What we're going to do today is a check-in with your connection, so have your person in mind, and what I'm going to cover is what they're feeling about you, the situation, the connection at this time, what they're thinking of doing and wanting to do, what they're likely to do, so the action they're likely to take, and any guidance and advice for you at the end. So let's get into this. Okay, Spirit, can you clear the energy? And can you bring in the highest and the best messages for my viewers and share everything you can with them at this time about their person? So take us into their person's energy, please, the energy of this connection. What does their person want them to know? I'm seeing an image of a banana, and I know that came through last week when I was doing the channeled messages using the lapis lazuli. So I don't know if a banana is still a message for someone. Okay, so take what resonates, leave anything that doesn't. If anything in this reading makes you feel bad or weird, disregard it or just stop watching altogether. Okay, so what is this person feeling? Let's have a look. What's on the floor? Oh my goodness, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. That's so interesting because this flew onto the floor, so I had to go, that extra step to get the card, and it feels like your person's saying something feels stuck. They might be giving a lot and not seeing enough in return. Now, specifically what I'm getting, this isn't with you, it's with themselves. They're trying to make some change in their own life right now, and they're saying, I keep trying and it's not going quickly enough, or I keep hitting dead end. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, they might feel like luck is against them right now. So it could be moving home, work, family, self-improvement, health, anything, and they feel that they're giving a lot and not seeing a fair reward coming in. Okay, we have, see, we have the Four of Coins in the reverse. So your person is trying, fair play to them. They're trying to let go of something that's holding them back, something that no longer serves them, something that has no place moving forward with them, whether it's other people or a habit or a mindset or, a way of living, a way of eating. But it's not as easy as perhaps they'd have hoped. And I feel it's not that they thought this would be simple, it would be easy, but it feels, like it is a bit of a struggle actually. The Wheel of Fortune could be Spirit saying it's not quite the right time for them to do this completely. It could be about laying the groundwork right now. Let's keep going and see. They are trying to close something out though with the number 10 here. We've got Sagittarius energy here. Okay, what else, please? Yeah, 10 of Pentacles, another 10, completion. So for some of you, what your person is trying to leave behind is maybe a pre-existing familial situation, whether it's like a spouse and children, or maybe they're trying to move out of their parents' home or something like that. This can also be to do with work, money, lots of things to do with the root chakra, your safety, your stability, your 3D reality. So you might not see this, you might not be aware that there's been a very significant factor playing a role in your connection on your person's side, and they're actually trying to do something about this, but it's really not proving easy for them right now. And we have, along obviously with the Wheel of Fortune, which is major arcana, so far we just have Pentacles. So this is positive to me in that your person is no longer just sitting and thinking. They're trying to do something active with their reality as it is. Okay, another one on the floor, Five of Wands. Yeah, there are people around. Maybe this is why it's difficult for your person. We will clarify in a minute, but other people who are either having a say, people who want to do this a different way to your person, people who maybe are making it deliberately or unintentionally difficult for your person to release. Okay, so let's go back in and see the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, please. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Something's not coming through. I'm feeling very, very strongly, really strongly for some of you, that your person is trying to get a new job or maybe to start a business, to get something off the ground, and I'm hearing they don't know which way to turn. So maybe they're inexperienced in this, or maybe they keep doing things and these things keep falling through, people keep letting them down. For others of you, this could be to do with a child, the Page of Pentacles, especially with the Ten of Pentacles, and that's a reason that it's difficult for them to make this change. But this is it feels like more like an opportunity that they feel should be working out better, and it isn't right now. And see it again, more Pentacles here. So also, if your person has been a little quiet, if they've pulled back and you're thinking, what's going on with them? Why are they ignoring me? Maybe they, you know, it seems like they're ghosting you, something like that. I actually feel their 3D reality, the tangible things in their life have pulled them away. It's not that their feelings have changed. We have the Star, Aquarius energy. But your person, they are honestly, they're doing what they need to do. They're taking the steps they're being guided to take because they believe in their soul. You know, they have this intrinsic gut feeling that they need to start letting go of things that are no longer serving them. And that's fantastic because it's taken them, I feel, months, if not years, to get to this point. And they're saying, okay, I have the courage, I have the knowledge of myself now, I've been doing my shadow work, I've been doing my healing with the Star. I'm not, you know, I don't know exactly how this is going to go. I'm still new to this, but I'm feeling confident enough that I'm willing to try. I have enough faith and belief and hope that I'm willing to try. So they are. And yet, you know, Spirit's not delivering. So I do feel for them right now. And I will check in to see why exactly, because there's definitely a reason with the Wheel of Fortune being here. You know, that does talk about divine timing. But yeah, your person is trying to move forward to better themselves, their life. This energy feels very self-focused. So again, please don't worry if it seems like they've pulled back from you, whether you're completely in separation and you're feeling that the energetic connection is weaker, or if you're in a full-blown relationship or marriage and they seem to be a bit withdrawn. There's something here they're desperately trying to make happen, and it will positively impact your connection, and there's a real confusion and actually feeling let down. There's a disappointment that it's like they're putting themselves out there, they're doing what they feel their soul has been asking them to do, and Spirit's not delivering, and they're like, are you kidding? This hasn't been easy for me. I trusted you. Why are you not, you know, why aren't things showing up? See, Page of Wands in reverse. They're desperately trying to walk a new path. Pages are inexperienced. Pages are that kind of innocent, naive, trusting, childlike energy, doing everything in good faith, believing that someone will be there to catch you if you fall. Your person did not believe this for a long time. You know, they may even have been jaded, let down in the past, and they were saying, absolutely not. I would be a fool to do this. Literally the Fool card, you know, taking a leap of faith. I'm not doing that. I'm not jumping into the unknown. But they went on a journey, did the inner work, and finally got to a place where they said, okay, let me start trusting. And now they feel that they've been, I just had screwed, like they've been screwed over by the universe. Okay, one more please. Yeah, another page. Page of Swords in reverse. So there could still be more for your person to learn. Maybe internally they've, you know, they understand now. But when it comes to learning something practical, you know, let's say your person's saying, okay, I really, you know, I clearly need to move location and I need to make a break from my current friends and overbearing family members. Well, that's great. That's a moment of enlightenment. That's internal understanding. Now they have to understand how much money they need to save, what job opportunities there are, where they're thinking of moving, you know, practical things. So it could be this could be one of the things that's left to fall into place, because the Page of Swords in reverse to me is someone who doesn't necessarily have their feet planted on the ground. They have fantastic ideas, but there's some tangible knowledge that they need to acquire. They need to become more of like the student, the scholar. Now, I feel if your person was in possession of this knowledge, this interference, this nonsense, silly interference from other people wouldn't affect them. You know, they would brush these people aside and carry on. But because your person has some level of doubt or uncertainty over here, these people are confusing them and, you know, giving them cause for concern. It might be like, well, you know, so and so said this and then the other person said that. I'm not sure. It's making me doubt myself, which wouldn't happen if they had this piece of knowledge. Okay, so essentially we have tens and we have pages. Your person is trying to start or have a new beginning for themselves, and this is coming up in the reading that you're asking about because it's going to concern you and your connection. So let's have a look at this Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, 3 of Wands, manifesting. What's this? 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, let's get one more. So for sure there are people around your person, for some of you, who seem to be unhappy with your person making this positive change because they're going to stop benefiting from your person in one way or another. We have the 3 of Pentacles and we have the 3 of Cups in the reverse. We have 3 threes. My goodness, 3, 3, 3. So have a look at the number 333. It's a very divine number. It definitely signifies that your person is being divinely guided, which we already know with the Star card here. Okay. 3 of Cups in reverse. I do feel for some of you, your person is struggling to find the people around them they can team up with or get advice from, or if they're looking to form a new, you know, support network in whatever form that takes, online, in person, with friends, you know, or something professional. They're kind of not sure which direction to head in. But look at this 3 of Wands. See how the raven is heading towards the star? They're not giving up. And they are willing to put the work in, but it's like they're looking left and right and they're saying, well, where are these people who I can, you know, work with to bring this into fruition? And it could be anything. It could be they want to start a business and they're looking for advice. It could be that they have a project and they want to see if anyone wants to work on it with them, like something artistic to team up. It could be that they're going through a divorce or separation and they're looking for the right divorce lawyer, you know, something like that. And their head is spinning a bit at the moment because there's a lot they've got to learn here. Okay, so it's about the acquiring of some kind of practical knowledge. That's what the hold up is. Okay, so your person's feeling hard done by because they've made these massive inner transformations. But Spirit's saying, that's fantastic, but now we need to get a solid plan together. Okay. So let's see what your person is thinking of doing and what they're wanting to do right now in terms of your connection. Yeah, look, we have Justice, which can be about legal, professional help, support, information. It can also be a card of divorce as well, separation. And look, the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. So your person is going to see what the missing piece is here. They're going to realise that they need to seek out some kind of information, and then the wheel will turn. Okay, so what is this person thinking of doing, please? My viewer's person, what are they thinking of doing? What do they want to do? What action do they want to take right now? What do they want to do? Okay. We have another one on the floor. 7 of Coins. So they're saying, okay, let me wait. Now this isn't, I don't think this is because they want to wait. I think they're feeling forced to, because they're saying, I'm ready to go. Why aren't things working out? And it's like they've got to a point where they're saying, okay, fine, well, I'll just sit here then. You know, if the universe is not going to support me, there's nothing I can do. Okay, so let's see, because they can't just be waiting, because the waiting is frustrating them. 10 of Wands in reverse, and we have the World. Yeah, you see, they want this closure, they want this ending, they want this completion. They've definitely acquired some very important knowledge here. They've really learnt and wrapped up a life lesson, and they're taking the wisdom with them, and it's a burden to them. 10 of Wands in reverse, they're still carrying that there is this delay. What action is this person wanting to take, please, Spirit? Queen of Pentacles. This person wants to make you their wife, their husband. And I know the Queen of Pentacles can mean so many things, but that's really the strongest message, excuse me, that I'm getting at this point. And if it's not marriage, they want a similarly important and grounded commitment, you know, like something that's meant to last here. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have the Devil. On the floor we have the Seven of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the Sun in reverse. So we've got Capricorn energy, we have Leo energy here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, this is very clear. Your person's saying they intend to come towards you and to have a serious, lifelong commitment with you, with this Queen of Pentacles. They see, how do they see you? They see you as already having things together, your life together, your money, finances, work. You're very grounded, you're very beautiful, very handsome, you're nurturing, and you're just at peace with yourself. And you might be saying, I'm not these things, or I'm some of them, not all of them. This is how they're seeing you, though. The biggest thing that's coming through here is that you're so comfortable with who you are and at peace, and that's something they so admire and respect and want to have for themselves, you know, because they haven't been this way for a long time. You've probably known that they've been wrestling with who they are versus what other people want them to be, and now they're stepping into who they really are. Carrying this burden of their old life is really weighing them down. They're not happy about it. I feel very strongly as well that they're quite cross. You know, like someone who, let's say, has had a really strong belief in God, and then something traumatic happens and it temporarily sort of crushes their faith, and they're saying, how can this happen? How can you do this? Your person is saying, you, like, you know, to the divine, you know how terrifying it was for me to even contemplate making these changes, and I've really been through it internally, and I felt that something good was going to come of it, and now nothing. You know, they feel really hard done by. I do see this changing, you know, with the world. Old cycles are wrapping up. It hasn't been easy. Your person is still struggling up this sort of prickly flight of stairs, but they still have faith that there's going to be some clarity, illumination, abundance, and hope at the end of it. They know they just can't see it yet, but that doesn't mean it's not there. So your person's saying, okay, let me sit back. Let me see exactly what's going on here. I've been doing everything I can. So you see, they are going to realize they need to learn something more, because that's what they're saying to themselves. Let me figure out what's missing here. Why isn't this working? So let's see what action they will be taking. So this is what they want to take. What will they be doing? What action will they be taking towards you in this connection? Spirit, please show us, what action is this person likely to take? This reading so far feels very much like your person is Queen of Pentacles. Are you kidding? It feels very much like this person saying, I have to focus on myself for a bit, because there are some big changes I have to make if you and I, you know, you, me, and you, the viewer, are going to be able to have this connection and this commitment, and to see it manifest, or if it's manifested already, to improve things here. And I think that's really good. That's something tangible for you to be able to hold on to. So look, what they want to do, what they're planning to do, and what they will do, same thing. Queen of Coins. This person it's like they're saying, we don't need to talk about how I'm feeling about you, the viewer, and what I want, and blah blah blah, because I have one sole focus, one goal at this time, and that is to be with you. Not just emotionally, in terms of passion or energy. I want to be with you in the 3D. So this is a very grounded reading. Your person's really thinking in a practical way, and really trying to take the steps actually that they need to take. And this hasn't always been the case. In fact, this may be the first time that they're doing this. There's previously been a lot of resistance, I feel. Okay, so what action is this person likely to take, Spirit? Oh wow, 4 of Coins in reverse. We had that in the original spread that we laid. This is what they're releasing. So you see, they really are doing this. The Tower in the reverse, Scorpio energy here. So things really are about to wrap up. We have the 9 of Coins in the reverse. and we have the Three of Swords in the reverse. So finding their independence, standing on their own 2 feet, whether it's sorting out money, finances, becoming single. We have the Four of Swords. Again, seeing you in this peaceful, rested energy. Maybe that's something you had to fight for as well. Four of Wands in reverse. So yeah, leaving a foundation behind, maybe a marriage, that family I was talking about. If culture, religion has kept you apart, they might be getting ready to step away, you know, from that, so they can be with you. The Star again. Yep. See, the Star is leading them through this Tower moment, and again, it takes courage to willingly, knowingly step into this Tower moment, this change, this realization, and they're doing this. Oh gosh, this is good. This is nice. And I know right now in your 3D reality, it kind of seems like, well, nothing's really happening. But this is showing me that when this person comes forward, they are going to actually be mature, grounded, and ready. You know, they'll have put the work in. We have the Seven of Swords. And the Sun in reverse again. Okay. So there is some people in your person's life, here they are, we're back to the Five of Wands. Look at all the overlapping cards here, but it's now in reverse. So there are some people in your person's life who your person is saying, I'm not going to let this person or these people know what I'm doing until I'm sure that this is working out. And that's, you know, I think that's fair enough, because it's like going out and telling everybody your business before it's happened. You know, oh, I'm going to I don't know, buy a new house and a new car and a yacht, and I'm doing it this year. You know, you're telling not only people close to you, you're telling your neighbours, you're telling the person down the street, you're telling your dentist, you know, people who really don't need to know. And then for some reason it doesn't work out, and then everyone's laughing at you behind your back. That's what your person's saying. They don't want that. So they're going to keep whatever they're doing quiet until the very last minute, until they have the house and the car and the yacht, or whatever they're doing, you know. So I think that makes good sense. Okay, so let's get you some advice and guidance. Let's start with messages from the animal and spirit guides. We have Dog. Your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. So this to me feels like a message separate from your connection with your person. Are you very busy? Are you trying to take care of everyone? You do have the Queen of Coins coming out twice. That's someone who is very nurturing, and a person who gives of themselves a lot because they have a lot to give, whether it's in terms of money, love, knowledge, and they can sometimes give and give and give to others. And they don't realize how much they're giving until they're fully exhausted, you know. So maybe just do a check-in. Are you feeling overextended? Do you need to take some time for yourself, or is everything, you know, okay? We have Falcon. Act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without equivocation. So if you have an opportunity that's come up and you've been wondering, should I go for it? Is this something I can trust? This to me seems like a big yes. And this feels like Spirit saying, keep your attention focused on yourself for now, which makes sense. You know, focus on your 3D reality while your person focuses on theirs. So still giving them some room to work things out. Now, of course, it's a general reading, and if you're in your particular situation, you're saying there's been enough room, enough time, I need to have a conversation, or I need to walk away, or whatever, then definitely honour those feelings. Okay, what else, please? Oh, a new romantic cycle begins. And look, we have the scales of justice, new moon in Libra. Yeah, so there's definitely an ending happening and a new beginning that's coming in. And I just don't think there's anything really that you need to do, especially with justice being here, or the image of justice. You gave so much in the past. And like I said, your person wasn't always this action oriented. They weren't always this trusting, you know. In fact, I think in the past it was the very opposite. So now it's time for you to start receiving some of this. And we have your commitment is being tested. Yeah, so I think it definitely was in the past. I don't feel so much now. Spirit could be asking you, how do you know, your person's looking at you at the Queen of Pentacles twice, you know, a husband and wife sort of figure. Do you feel the same at this point? Is there too much that's happened? Are you still interested in a full-blown commitment here, if that's what you wanted in the past? Or do you want to take it slower and just see where it goes, if it goes anywhere? So yeah, I feel Spirit's asking you to kind of think quite seriously and practically about your person and your connection. What sort of role do you see them playing or holding? What sort of position will they hold in your life? Okay, so we have an Archangel card on the floor, Indigo and Crystal Children. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. Okay, so this does make me think again about taking care of yourself. You know, if you look at this angel caring for all of these children down here, that could be how people see you, as this loyal, supportive Queen of Pentacles figure who is a caretaker, someone who they can look up to. Again, you might be feeling fine, like everything's under control, or you might say, actually, I probably need to turn my phone off for a couple of hours, or I'm going to go on a walk just by myself, or I'm going to do something for myself this weekend. This also could be a message if you've been thinking about developing any intuitive abilities to really go for it. Spirit's confirming absolutely there's something special here for you to tap into, to share. Overcoming difficulties, the worst is now behind you and you are surmounting any previous challenges. Yeah, and that's what I feel. Your commitment, your faith in this was probably tested in the past, and now it seems to be getting better from here. Anything else? Yes. Divine order. And look, the scales of justice again. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. Very nice. So yes, Spirit has got this under control. Okay, so let's finish with some channeled messages of advice and guidance. And then I'm going to head over to Vimeo. And I think we'll look at anything you need to know about this connection and pull some channeled messages from your person to see what's going on in their 3D reality at this time, perhaps more about what it is they're trying to change and release. Okay, messages for my viewers, please. Someone better is on the way. So for some of you, if your commitment has been tested and you have decided, or you do decide you don't want a commitment with, you know, whoever you've been either waiting for or investing in for some time, Spirit's saying, all this time, all this self-work and improvement has not been wasted. We're sending someone who's even more of a match for you. If you're saying, I'm not interested in anyone else, then Spirit's saying your person is coming in having leveled up. They're coming in new and improved. And this version of them is going to be a better match for you than maybe any past sort of, than they were in the past if they were immature or inexperienced or something. Okay, again, we get this every time. We're trying to deliver, but what are you ordering? So are you going back and forth with what you're trying to manifest here? And that's very natural, especially if you're, you know, what you're seeing doesn't match what you're feeling and what you want. So if you're trying to manifest a relationship with your person, but they're ghosting you, it's hard, isn't it, to keep the faith? So you might then start sending out the message consciously or unconsciously, actually forget it, I don't want them, I want someone else. So either way, whatever you want is absolutely fine, and Spirit's saying we are happy to bring it to you, but we kind of need to know what it is that you do want. Okay, I think this one actually, we have not yet. Yes, and this is the message your person has been getting repeatedly recently. Not yet, not yet. And your person's saying, but why not? I've done everything you've asked of me. I've put in all the work. I'm willing to put myself out there. You know, I've thought about difficult things. I've challenged myself in new ways. Well, the reason is with that Page of Swords in reverse, you know, they've got some knowledge to acquire. Okay, let's take this as it wants to come out. The future is unwritten. So nothing is set in stone. Don't give up hope if you're feeling like, well, you know, this is already done, that's already, it's already over, or whatever. It's not. Yeah, and look, you're on the right track. Keep going. Okay, let's see what's on the back. We have no. Well, obviously I have to clarify that. So no what, please? Let's see. What does no mean? No. Okay, Knight of Wands in reverse with the Hermit. So no to rushing, and yes to taking your time, going within, reflecting, taking time for yourself, especially if you're overburdened, rushed, if you've been giving and not getting enough back. And to your person, it's a no to pushing forward without all of the wisdom that they need. Okay, so that makes sense. Good. Okay, so if you are heading off here, thank you so much for joining me, for watching. I hope this was helpful or interesting in some way. I hope to see you again tomorrow for the bonus reading that I mentioned at the start. If you're sticking around, I'm going to pull the one question, one card. We're going to do the winner and pull the cards for that. And then we'll head over to Vimeo for the extended. Okay, so today's winner is Silver and Shine, so Silver_N_Shine, who asks, will my DM resume our relationship again soon? Okay, so thank you for your question. So Spirit, can you please show us, so for Silver and Shine, will my DM, will my Divine Masculine resume our relationship again soon? Okay, will my DM resume our relationship again soon? Okay, so we have the World, we have the Three of Cups in reverse, and we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so the World does symbolize something that is over, completely over and done with. So it could be that your person is saying your connection is completely over, or a cycle that you've been through is completely over, that you will never repeat that cycle. And that might be a really nice thing for you to hear, depending on what that cycle was. Three of Cups in reverse. Now, Three of Cups can be a card of reconciliation. It's obviously in reverse. So is it going to be soon? Probably not, but the fact that the Three of Cups is even here suggests that your Divine Masculine is thinking about this reconciliation, and with the Knight of Wands, very likely really wanting it, but saying for some reason, I'm holding myself back, I'm not going in for this yet. So let's see why not. Temperance. Okay, so maybe your person is finding balance, healing, taking some time to restore themselves. Maybe the cycle you've been through that won't repeat was kind of chaotic, a bit stressful, stressed you both out, and your Divine Masculine is saying, right now, I like being calm and feeling centered, and I don't feel like I'm ready to step back into a connection yet. Temperance is about patience, it's about the right time for things, and this makes me think your Divine Masculine is saying, I need to be, I need to be able to just think about myself right now. I'm not in a place where I can be part of a team, part of a relationship with anyone. So I feel like your person's taking time for themselves right now. What else? Yeah, King of Wands in reverse. What else, please? The Empress. Okay, so, and on the back, the Four of Wands. I'm going to read this a couple of ways, and you will know which way it is, obviously, because you know your situation. So the first way is that your person sees you as the one for them. You are their Empress. And with the Four of Wands, this person will come back in, and this new cycle you're entering will lead, with the Four of Wands, to a stable foundation, to a tangible commitment, to something much better than you've had in the past. Much more peaceful, much more grounded, and it feels good to both of you. The other way I could read it is that if your person is with someone, like a mother or father of a child, maybe they're married, something like that, and they're in this foundation already, they might be saying they're having to resist the temptation of returning to you, even though you're the one they want to be with. Now, you did say relationship, so I'm not sure if that's saying that this is your relationship on the back, so take whichever of those storylines apply. I'm not seeing anything sneaky or deceptive here, so if it is a third party situation, you already know. If it's not, then don't worry about that. King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, your person isn't in a place right now to be considerate really of other people's needs and feelings, but they know this, so that's actually pretty good. This person isn't trying to be selfish. They're saying, I just need a minute for myself. I don't want to do anything that's rash or hasty. I feel there is a desire to return to you, but your divine masculine is saying no, not yet. I need a bit more time. So, okay, yeah, something is definitely over though for good. I don't see it being this connection. I think it's a pattern or a cycle that's been repeating, and actually I think it's pretty good that this is over, because whatever was going on, I think it did leave you, one or both of you, feeling imbalanced, ungrounded, a bit confused, a bit stressed. Okay, so I will leave it here. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you're heading over to Vimeo with me, thank you. Wonderful. See you there. If not, thank you for watching here, and hopefully we will talk again tomorrow. Bye.